2013, at the young age of just 22 years, I was accidentally put in the position of a leader when I was suddenly asked to lead 100 people at my construction site. One day, I was taking a tour of my construction site and I saw that the laborers were not wearing any helmets. I asked them, "Hey, why not wearing helmets?" One of the laborers said, "Sorry, sir, we'll wear it from the next time." The next day, I again took a tour of the site. Do you think that they wore helmets the next day? No. That's when I realized that just because you have been given the title of a leader does not mean that people will follow you. Good evening, one and all. Today, I'm going to present a speech on identifying my leadership style. For this particular project, I had to answer a questionnaire on pathways, and I discovered that I am a democratic leader. Today, I'm going to share with you a few key incidents from my life, which will highlight different aspects of my leadership style. When I was the president of my Toastmasters Club, I had a team of little experience but a lot of enthusiasm for the job. My vice president PR was Toastmaster Shashwati. Toastmaster Shashwati was a little bit hesitant to do her job as she was not very tech savvy. I decided to motivate her by asking her to make a few flyers and post them on social media. Toastmaster Shashwati did just that, and I motivated her by using the sandwich method to evaluate her flyer creation. This made her build more and more flyers, and she became a better flyer creator. Eventually, Toastmaster Shashwati evolved from a hesitant PR manager to someone who could effectively guide the entire PR of the club on her own. I was very euphoric to find that Toastmaster Shashwati also guided the next VPPR of our club, Toastmaster Nisha, who was also not very tech savvy. So friends, as you can see that as a democratic leader, I provide opportunities for participation to various members of my team. Let me share with you another incident from my life which will help you understand my leadership style. When I was working at my construction site, a major tragedy had happened. An entire slab was cast, and on doing the lab tests, we found that the ratio of cement was well below the safe limit. We were terrified because it was very dangerous for the slab to be cast like that. The only solution that seemed possible at that time was to break down the entire slab and cast it again. This would have cost a loss of crores of rupees to the builder. We were at our wits' end. At that moment, a young and sharp engineer from my team, Mr. Tanuj Barua, stepped forward and offered to find a solution. He consulted with a lot of outside experts and found a unique solution called retrofitting, which would not only provide support to the slab, but also do so at a very economical price. He consulted the idea with the client, brought in outside experts, and solved the problem in record time. So friends, as you can see, that as a democratic leader, I have no problem in letting others take the initiative when the situation demands it. However, as a democratic leaders, I have problems bonding with bureaucratic leaders. The reason is that bureaucratic leaders do not like creativity and they demand that we should always follow set guidelines. I remember at my first job, I had devised some creative ideas to motivate my team. My boss, who was a bureaucratic leader, actively discouraged me. He said, "Abhijit, this is a corporate job, not some college fest. We are not going to do anything that will upset the status quo." I was very, very discouraged. I promptly quit the job and have not looked back since. When I had joined the Toastmasters Club, my goal was very clear: to become a better leader. That is why I have taken a lot of EC roles in the past 3 years. I have been the VP membership twice, I have been the Sergeant at Arms, I have been the President, I have been the VP PR, and now I'm currently serving as the VP Education. In this journey, I have had the opportunity to work under different leaders like Toastmaster Rita, Toastmaster Shomendu, Toastmaster Siddharth, Toastmaster Abhishek, Toastmaster Gaurav, and a lot more. All of these leaders had different leadership styles like bureaucratic, pace setting, authoritative, innovative, planning leaders. Let me make you understand that one of these leadership styles is not better than the other. Everyone has got some positives and some negatives as well. The key point to understand for me was that I need to adjust with different leadership styles in order to align myself with the bigger goal of the organization. Friends, it is very important to understand your own leadership style. The second step for you to understand is leadership styles in general. This will help you to bond with different members of the team and help you achieve the goal of the organization. I welcome you in this fascinating process of understanding leadership styles and achieve greater heights. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.